Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm bringing you my January wrap up, which is nothing like my January TBR at all. So I filmed my February TBR. That has already gone up. If you want to check it out, I'll link it up here. And I said at the start of that I didn't want to set myself too many goals because I didn't know what my new work was going to be like, what my shift patterns are, what my lunch breaks are. I don't really get a lunch break, so I don't really have a lot of time to read currently. So I am devouring audiobooks like there is no tomorrow. So if you've got any recommendations for audiobooks, I've got loads on Twitter. I asked them there as well and I got loads from there. But if you've got any more, leave them down below for me, because I spend an hour and 20 in my car on the way to and from work. So I spend like well over almost 3 hours in my car a day. And by the time I come home, I'm too tired to read. And I didn't realise that all the time off that I had booked between finishing my job and starting my new job, well, it wasn't all that, it was like 6 days, but I filled that 6 days. I had so much to do, I had so much to like buy and get sorted. So January is literally me reading 5 graphic novels and 1 book. So we're just gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna kind of squish my graphic novels together a little bit because they were from 2 series. So the first set of graphic novels that I'm going to talk through are the Tear Dragon Society ones. I'll put pictures here because I don't own them physically. There are 3 books in this trilogy. I gave every single one of them 4 stars. These books are adorable. Like, they're not very long, they're really sweet, and they're really quick to read. So if you, like me, felt like you weren't getting anywhere at the start of January and you just wanted stuff to finish and like get engrossed in like a really cute story that wasn't gonna, you know, take you ages to read, definitely recommend. Loved them. Like I said, 4 stars for all of them. There's like little stories in between, like for each one. So first one is set in present day and we meet a whole heap of characters and we meet the tea dragons for the first time and this couple that run a little like tea shop from the tea dragons, which is so cool. The second book goes back in time to when the couple are younger and before some events happen that cause them to be how they are in the first book. I don't want to say too much because you'll spoil it, and there is quite an uplifting story for all of them, I think, if you read them. And you also get like this flashback and you meet more amazing characters. It's just, it's so good. And then the third book comes back to present day and some of the characters from the second book come in, like grown up, and it's really sweet, it's really nice. And I really liked them. I thought they were really sweet, made me quite happy, which, you know, is why we read. I think I read to be happy. So that was the first set, and then the second lot of graphic novels I read 2 volumes. I was about to say episodes, it's not a film or a TV series. Oh my gosh, can you tell? It's my like day off before 9 days straight. I've been up since like 5 AM. Don't know if you can tell, but anyways, my second lot of graphic novels are from a series called Giant Days, which is a series which follows 3 girls as they go through university, and I gave both volumes that I read 3 stars. I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. The story was there. I think if you're going through uni or you're about to go to uni, I think it's quite good to read. I found it kind of difficult to follow. Like, for 1 minute we're doing one thing and then they snap off to somewhere else, and because it's 3 different characters who aren't necessarily following, they're either not following different arcs or, you know, coming together, and they're all just like all over the place, as you are when you are starting university. You and your friends are going around doing all these different things, but trying to read it was mental. I could not keep up for the life of me. So that kind of impacted my reading experience. And the other thing was that it wasn't very interesting for me. But 3 stars means it's okay. So it was an okay read. I think there were some good points to it. I think it would be quite helpful if you were going to uni. Obviously don't take it as law that this is what's going to happen to you if you're going to uni. But I think if I was at uni and I read this, I think I would have found it quite enjoyable, but I'm not. I left uni quite a while ago, so not really for me. Really? And then my 6th book that I managed to read in the month of January, I'm going to put a picture here because I do own 2 copies of this physically, but I can't get to it because it's back there. And that is Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. So this was a reread for me. I read it, not last year, 2020, I read it. 5 stars yet again. I loved it just as much, maybe if not more, than when I read it the first time. I listened to it audibly this time and it was fantastic. Like, when I was reading the book, obviously you got emotional about certain parts, but when I was listening to it, it was worse. It was so much worse. But yes, loved it. House of Earth and Blood is about a girl called Bryce who suffers a tragedy right at the start of the book. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It says what it is on the dust jacket. I'm not going to tell you because it spoils it. But yeah, she suffers a tragedy at the start of the book. And then we jump forward to 2 years later. And the same thing starts happening again, but to other people. And to other people that are connected to Bryce. So, in Crescent City, it is a mixture of fae and shapeshifters and angels and anything you can imagine pretty much from a fantasy perspective, and it is ruled by an archangel, and the archangel decides that he's going to put Bryce on the case to try and figure out why these events are happening again, and because it's quite dangerous, he puts Hunt Athalar on the case with her, who is a fallen angel, to protect her. And oh my goodness, we all love Hunt. Like, if you've read the book, you know. And I just love this book. I cannot wait for the sequel to come out this month. I am eagerly anticipating Waterstones to ship my order because I just want to get started on it right now. Like, it's going to be, I think, it's going to be one of those books where I am working 9 days straight, and if I get it, I will just be tired forever to just read because I'm so excited about it. But yes, those are the 6 books that I read. I want to say a public apology to the people that I said I was going to buddy read things with this month, and I just didn't. Like, I know I suck, I get it, but yeah, really busy. I just haven't been able to deal, but I am slightly behind on my Barb's read along for Throne of Glass. I need to finish Air of Fire this month because I'm over halfway through it and I just need to finish it. Need to finish Cold from the North so I can actually give my review, and so that Anthony can stop telling me off because we were meant to buddy read it, and I'm so sorry that I didn't. I suck, I know, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. I cannot wait to talk to you about this book, and I cannot wait to get onto the sequel either. And I have already put my complaint in to the author about a certain character dying. If you've seen my vlog from last week, I think I mentioned it. I'll link it up here. Yeah, so I've already put my complaint in about that. We're working on a solution, hopefully. Feel no pressure. What else do I need to carry on with? I need to actually just completely carry on with the Farseer trilogy because, again, I am now almost a complete trilogy behind everyone else because they've started Ship of Magic now and I am not there. So there's another one of them, and there's probably loads more that I have to read that I haven't yet. Of Darkness and Light, I need to finish. Ryan, I'm so sorry that I haven't finished and reviewed your book. I had such big plans for the start of this year and it just hasn't happened, but I've started a new job, so I'm gonna let myself off. I know it's not the same for everyone, but me personally, with the 3-hour round trip commute pretty much, by the time I come back, I don't want to read. I want to sleep. But that's enough for me rambling. So that was everything for today's video and my wrap up of January. Fingers crossed February is a little bit better, but we shall see. So if you did enjoy this, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of what you managed to read in the month of January. Just let me know because obviously I didn't read an awful lot. And if you don't want to leave me a comment and you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a dragon emoji for the Chi Dragon Society because they are so cute. Honestly, check that series out. Really quick, really easy series to read. Absolutely adored it. I might try and find hard copies of it to send to my sister because I feel like it's like that kind of vibe. I think she'd love it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to me down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video, guys. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.